Howdy doody campers! Welcome back to some more Path of Exile, The Awakening. We're jumping into the last thing that we have to do for Act 3. We're gonna go to the Scepter of God, and we're gonna murder the hell out of Dominus. Because he's a dick. So, now you're up to date. And then after that, we're gonna get to the good stuff. We're gonna get to Act 4, which has the content that was added for the new expansion, and that's what everybody's here for, I assume. Or maybe people are just curious as to what Path of Exile looks like, and they've just been so enamored by the squeals that come out of Nephinox that they just can't help themselves but join into the fun. It's completely understandable. I mean, that's the whole reason why Blarg hangs out with Nephinox. So we've switched gears again, and we don't have Taria this time to finish out Act 3, but we have a Blarg who will be joining us for some of the action. And also, there's like a specialty mob in here somewhere that's touching my butt. So where are you two at? Neph, Blarg? Hello?
Making my way.
I guess I'll restart the intro. Because, you know.
You have a portal there?
I can.
Like the waypoint?
Yeah, I'm right outside the waypoint.
Alright, you need to drop a waypoint.
I have dropped a portal. Not giving you a waypoint. I don't know translocational magic, you shit. I mean, I'm familiar with tranny magic, thanks to all those transvestites, but I don't really want to engage in it now.
Suit yourself.
Hey, that's what you're into, Neff. I do judge, just not out loud.
Alright.
Blarg, where are you at? Blarg?
We lost him. Yeah, he's not in the channel anymore.
Oh. Fucking Captain Jack Spinach. There he is. Convenient that he's got the ability to get the fuck back in here now. Hello, Blarg. Are you stable now?
Sorry, my Logitech G15 was being weird with mumble.
Are you good now?
I'm not sure.
Well, take a moment to figure that out. We're pissing around on the floor just before Dominus.
I can't close Task Manager.
Have you considered closing Task Manager with Task Manager?
My mouse isn't working, but nothing. I fucking hate Logitech so much sometimes.
I've never had a problem with them.
They're great and all, but the fact that their drivers are done through, like, a separate program.
Well, you're using their drivers instead of just the built-in Windows drivers is the first problem.
Yeah. Well.
Their shit works just fine without using any proprietary software.
Give me a minute while I uninstall fucking everything they ever made.
Okay. You just want to do it without him, Neff?
You should be able to.
Are you in the next... Well, I want him to see you in the next act. Will you be done and ready for the next act? I guess we won't know.
Nobody will.
Life is mildly interesting atop the Scepter of God.
On the door.
Alright, let's start the recording in front of a booby statue. Don't leave me here!
Where are you?
I'm just above you. I'm finding a titty statue to look at. In this room full of a machine gun-tailed peacock rapist. Things are so fucking weird. Oh, there's boobies. The statue has boobies. Oh, it fell the wrong way! That statue does not have boobies. That one does, though. Fuck it, let's go to the next floor. I'm not happy with this floor at all anymore. The boobies are not here. That guy's got a dick. Okay, Blarg's just gonna have to figure his shit out as we go, then. Oh, the Perceptronics of God has got a loading screen. Fantastic! Alright, let me start. It did for me. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm that Chupacabra guy, Larry, joined by Nephinox again, the Potato Lord. And later we're gonna be joined by Blarg whenever he figures out his, computer, because he's like, I'm so cool I gotta have Windows 10, as it shits up half of his programs on his computer, because he should have waited like a good boy. So he may or may not join us for this recording session. I make promises, but I may or may not keep them. Just consider me a politician for this particular set of episodes. But we're finishing up Act 3 here tonight, and we're going to murder Dominus somewhere in these multitudes of rooms. There's some murder that needs to take place. And Dominus, he's the leader of the people who are basically invading this continent. The Crusader people that exiled us from our homeland to gain the power of blood magic from these virtue gems. And we're pretty salty about the whole experience. So we're gonna finish going up through the Scepter of God and all of the weird machines that the Crusaders somehow jammed in here.
A moment of your time.
Oh hey, it's the assassin. Do we care about the assassin right now?
He's not pointing in the direction we're going anyway.
Is that okay? Might as well.
Another.
Alright, so he wants us to murder somebody. But so yeah, like, for somehow, despite the fact that this scepter is full of, like, undying murder from all of the weird creations that the Empire produced to keep its aristocrats amused, they somehow managed to, like, build out and install these crazy machines inside of the Scepter of God. So here's one of them. He's, like, piping electronic magic through here via giant metal cables. And, yeah, somewhere up top is a whole lot of murder. Super crazy murder. And we're gonna go stop it. 'Cause, I mean,
Target's over here.
Hold on, alright. There's a cool golden chest over here, though.
Alright.
It didn't have shit in it. Oh, there's murder here, too. Lots of it. They shoot those weird, frosty head things. But yeah, so we're gonna go kill the leader of the people who decided to try to claim the magic of this land for themselves and become immortal. And yeah, that's basically what we're gonna go do. We're gonna stab him in the face, it's gonna be super exciting. And then we're gonna meet the Easter Bunny's brother, Gerald, who's made out of the flesh and blood of the innocent. And he is super juicy, and it's gonna be really, really weird. Oh, this guy regenerates? That's annoying. Okay. Oh, the other thing I guess I can mention is I have gained a few new abilities since we last spoke. I have this AoE lightning shock nova. So if anything decides to get fondly with my backside, I can just explode everywhere. Unfortunately, it doesn't do a superb amount of damage because it's not super leveled yet. Other things that I've got include this wave of icy butt touch that freezes things and spines them in the crotch. And then I also got an aura to replace the lightning aura that allows me to do bonus lightning damage to all of the things.
Oh dear, he hurts.
Does he? Is he
Yes,
pretty,
he does.
Is he pretty touchy? Touchy-feely?
Yes, but he's dead now, so we're good.
What was that I just picked up? Oh, look at that. That looked fancy. Gold ring. Jade amulet. Alright, what was that thing I just grabbed that said superior quality? Oh, It's an item rarity gem that increases the rarity of the items that get dropped. Neat. You want that, Neff?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. There's also this poopy bow that I guess I can sell. Is this a laser scorpion that's dead on the ground? No, it's very much alive.
It's a venom scorpion or something. Maybe emerald scorpion, I don't know.
Was that the thing's pet or something?
Yep.
Huh. That's kind of neat. You got more blackguard up here, very dead. Was this the level that the Scion is on?
I think it's next level.
Okay,
and
well,
the stairs are back by the assassin.
Okay, well, let's go turn this in, and then we're gonna get to Dominus and stab him in the face. So, the character that I was playing as before, she is an unlockable character that you have to get through Act 3 to unlock. And she's being used as a, as like one of the catalysts of this big honkin' machine. And normally she would appear in this cage and tell us, hey, you should let me out so I can touch people inappropriately. And there are a lot of dead people in these jars being used Matrix style to power this machine, so it's a very real threat, the touchy of people. You don't even have to go 5 feet to get that done. But she was being used as a catalyst because she's got like a lot of inherent magical power without the use of virtue gems. She can do the magic without the blood magic, which I guess is a plus. Also, there's a fancy dude here. What is your deal, buddy? Oh, stuff is touching me. It's rude, gentlemen. Stab it. Wow, they explode into piles of nasty. Actually, he wasn't all that bad once we could actually shoot him. So, there's not a lot of lore that I have about this final piece. Just that Dominus and Piety, when they came to Ray class, they were all about the experimentation of people, and this is their crazy machine. And Dominus is standing over there with all of his super-powered generals. And, yeah, we're gonna fight them. Neff, what's the option that I turn on so I don't pick up shit during the fight?
I believe it's Z.
Oh, no, Z just makes it so I can't see it.
Oh, so let's see. Let me find it.
Yeah, what we're gonna do now is, just so that the fight doesn't get all weird while we're doing it, there's a thing you can press so that you don't accidentally try to pick stuff up instead of moving.
It's key pickup. You turn it on so that you only pick up items when you're holding key.
Key pickup, where is that, at the bottom?
Set towards the top.
Always highlight, socket items... Oh, key pickup. Okay, that's fine. That should save us quite a bit of grief. Okay, so the rule is, in the second phase, when the rain comes, huggies. When the rain is gone, don't huggies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I've got all my power-ups where my auras are turned on. I have a don't bleed to death flask because they cause bleed damage. I think we're okay.
How's your fire resistance?
Pretty basic. Should I go get some?
Probably. You need fire and lightning resistance.
Let's see. I have lightning resistance on me right now. And I have cold resistance. So, no, I can't get capped. Not that cool. But I was fine before on the Scion, and I had even less stuff when we fucked up that recording playthrough. But I do have a ring in here someplace that gives me improved fire resistance. Let's see, where are you? Mana, cold resistance, fire resistance, yay! Pop that on. Heck yeah! Perfect. And then I'll put all this crap into the bank, and I'll deal with it later. Alright, we should be good, I think. Maybe. My sources say maybe. Okay, so... how do I tell what my resistances are?
It's on your character screen under defense.
I've got... 75% fire resist, 75% lightning resist.
Sounds good.
Plus, actually, it says in parentheses 77 and 105%.
Yeah, they're capped at 75%.
Okay, we're good. I didn't know I could get capped that easily. Okay, I've had some coffee. Let's fight. Hey guys, what's up? I'm mean.
You invite the master that called you here? Which?
Shut up, Dominus. You're not the boss of me. I'm a Chupacabra. Legally, only people who have guns. And you don't appear to have those. Just fire. It's rude, but it's there. You know what? I've got power shits. Just that wasn't the right one that I wanted. But I can do the arc, which seemed to be effective. Okay, this is actually going pretty well. We just gotta stay away from Dominus's laser arc totems. So Dominus, he's basically like, I don't know, is there a wrestler that specializes in punching the ground that used to have people's faces in it? Well, he's like John Cena if John Cena was more of an asshole. Oh, and here comes Dominus's pet things that are touching me. Thank goodness you gave me that flask to prevent the bleeding, because these things are actually hitting me this time. Last time we did this, we actually had Blarg. Blarg's in the channel with us right now, but he's having some technical difficulties that he's working through right now. And it was a little easier, because he was a wonderful distraction, really. Not so much now, because he's not here.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile?
Okay, now we're gonna fight Dominus. Hey buddy, what's up, bro? Ow. That hurt. But the bad news for Dominus is this time I'm actually prepared with defenses. Last time, I pretty much didn't have shit and kind of just hid behind this wall. So, he is basically like a steampunk murder monster. He's basically tried to, like, insert as many of the virtue gems into his body as possible. And it seems to have worked out okay for him, really. And he fucked up those totems really hard. Half of them spawned near the door. Alright. So, unfortunately, he's also been taking Piety's, vitamin supplements, which is gonna mean that he's gonna have, like, a really bad case of indigestion here in a minute. Once we're done beating the crap out of him. Let's see. Oh, he just resists all the elemental damage? That's rude. He can't even just accept some of the fire damage or the lightning damage that I have on board. Seems unkind of you, Dominus. But yeah, he does a ground slam, but it mostly when he doesn't have like a dedicated melee like we had before. Mostly now he does a lightning burst. It's like the spark thing that I've got. Just, it looks like people. And when I first came in here, I thought the fight was over right now, but it's not. And then as I was thanking the Scion who was helping me the first time after dying a whole bunch, I was just like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And, then this came out. So, yeah, we gotta be really careful. Actually, he's not too bad without- oh shit. Bleeding, it hurts. Well, it doesn't, but it would, normally. You gotta stay in his magic shield bubble, because he's bleeding acid blood rain. And it's bad for Larry's complexion. It gets into the pores, really. And, hopefully this isn't what happened to the Vol, but there is sort of an implied thing here with this, where it's kind of implied that when the Vol died out and they had that big cataclysm that touched everything, it was sort of implied that what happened was they tried to ascend to another plane, and that they unleashed a terrible cataclysm, probably because they all became unholy flesh beasts of murder and horror. Which would make sense. I mean, that's basically what he and Piety have been working towards this whole flippin' time. And it's super rude at the end of the day. I mean, I like my blood on the inside of my body. I know I'm kind of high maintenance, but that's just life. So what do we got? Circlet, Grinning Fetish, Scroll of Wisdom, blade of thingy, war buckler. Yeah, that's basically the end of Act 3. We killed God. So if this was a Japanese JRPG, then we would have beat the game now with the power of friendship. You played a lot of JRPGs, Neff?
No.
No, not so much. Let's see if Blarg is ready to join us as we end out this episode by talking to the Gemling Queen. Blarg, is your butt ready? Alright, I guess not. So, yeah. Now that we've killed this person, the Gemling Queen has come, Lady Diala, and she's going to congratulate us.
You have mounted the summit of the Empire, not a cockroach. You have crushed the Bug Emperor and wiped his maggot dreams from the skin of Rayclast. Dominus exiled you, naked and alone, unto the palm of death. But you would not die, would you? No. No. You cuddled death, promised it the world, made it your consort, and so generously shared it with all your fleeting friends here in Rayclast. Not once did you forget what you were. Not a cockroach feeding on the corpse of a dead empire, like the pests you crushed as you walked. A woman. The sort of woman that planted the seed of this empire right here in San so long ago. What teetering and twisted life it still holds dear, this land owes to you, witch. Of course, there will be more. You know that, don't you? Emperors. Avaricious little pests scrabbling to steal the legacy of their betters. Unless we burn that legacy, sear its infection from the flesh of existence. Go north, my lovely unbug. Go to Highgate, to the beginning of the end. Dive headlong into the nightmare sea. Catch and roast yourself a nice big fishy.
Okay, that was really creepy and cryptic, but now we can continue through the aqueduct into the next act, the final act of Path of Exile, The Awakening. And this is really what we've been waiting for. I don't know too much about this next act. All I know is once we got to the next town, I immediately stepped out into a brand new zone and got murdered. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time around. So until next time, thanks for joining me, everybody. Me and Nephanox. I can't forget to include him. He's been drug along for this adventure, most kindly carrying my janky Tookus. So we'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and toodaloo, more stuff's coming.